Here we go. Monday, kicking off the week. What's up, Sassy Girl? How are you?
I've been better, but I've been worse. So, hey, there you go.
Well, we're gonna try to have some good spirits tonight and hang out and have some fun. And I brought along a crew to go ahead and do that for us tonight. So we're gonna be bringing aboard this crazy crew that we got going on here. So you guys may know them, but if you don't, you're gonna love them. So definitely want to check them out. We're gonna be bringing them aboard here very shortly. So just want to say hi to everybody in the chat. What's up, Horror Collector Fiend, Umpty? We got Rue Crew, Sassy Cajuns in there. Hey, what's up, Sassy? Tats,
Hey.
Mad Hatter. Who do you see?
Oh, Mark Schaefer, Obi the Kid, BK Phipps. Who else? James Bashir. Hello, Nadia.
No need to fear, for James Bashir is here.
That's right.
All right. So we got a lot in store here tonight, guys, just to hang out and have some fun with our guest. That's how we do it on Monday nights, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And we got a good year coming up. We got some shows that are coming up here that I'm definitely, shaping up to be a really exciting year. Uh, I was like, okay, well, can we get
It's filling up quite quickly.
yeah. So I'm definitely looking forward as each week goes along. Um, but yeah, so football this weekend was crazy.
Yes,
So
it was a great weekend for football, I must say.
if you are a Cincinnati Bengals LSU fan, I mean, you're obviously like, you know, can't believe they beat the Titans, and I mean, you get the Packers getting knocked off, and but those Chiefs are still hanging around. That was a crazy game with Buffalo. Um, so definitely, it's shaping up to see what's going to happen. So you think Tom Brady's going to retire?
I wish he would, but I don't think he will. He doesn't
Uh,
want to give up that spotlight.
well, they might have an opening in New Orleans for him.
No, no.
All right, so we have Hat says let go 49ers. It could be, the 49ers and Chiefs. You could have the Niners and Chiefs again. I'm sure the Niners would like another shot, and they're no stranger to the Super Bowls. So, but the
Right.
Rams, and they've beaten the Rams twice. And the thing is sometimes it's tough to beat a team three times in a row, or in that year. And the Rams are playing at home, and if they win, they stay home, and they get to be in their beds, going to the Super Bowl, no traveling.
Yes,
Like,
but you notice though, every game this weekend, well, every game but the Bills game, all they were all home team and they all lost. So that home field advantage doesn't always mean the best advantage.
no, no. Well, I also think it's a good nod because teams are even. There's a lot of even side of things this year. Even though you had some number one seeds, I still think that if you won 10 games, it's good enough to punch your way into the Super Bowl.
Right.
So
Yeah. It
um,
was a lot of back and forth this year, not like front runners at the very beginning. Oh, they're going to the Super Bowl. It was kind of like a race, like all the way to the end of who actually was gonna be able
yeah.
to make it.
So it's I did put a parlay card down, so I was able to win that. So I was kind of happy. I won $60. I'm like, I put $5 down, 160. I'm like, yeah.
That's
What's
good.
up, Johnny Funko? How are you? And Johnny recently he had Sunday yesterday a podcast you guys might want to go check out. The guy's a great gamer. Definitely, Johnny's doing some great things. I think Johnny's going to be one of our guests on here too, right?
Yes. Yep. At the end of the couple next week, next Sunday, I think, huh?
Oh, and well, let's talk about that. So we're normally on Mondays, but sometimes, guys, we don't have a problem bringing people on our show, but sometimes our schedule doesn't quite fit theirs, and so we adjust. And I think we're going to have a special edition of Popping Around the World on a Sunday. So we're going to do that with Johnny Funko and D.
Yes.
So we're going to go ahead and they're the ones that usually do a lot of asking the questions and podcasting and interviewing. Now we get to put them in the hot seat
Right.
and have a little bit of fun with them. So that'll be cool. Baby Ice, I know Baby Ice got her prize. She won last week on our stream. So I know she got that. And Simon, what's up, Simon? Hope you're doing well. Mad Hatter Pops. But I want to travel. I want to go to some warm weather. So I'm a
Christopher
bit,
says he's available 4 a.m. any day if you're working around schedules.
Mr. Christopher's. We might be able to accommodate that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't
we might be able to accommodate that.
too soon.
Um, just for a special exclusive. I wouldn't mind that. So what you want to travel?
Yeah,
You
let's go.
Yeah, so we definitely, guys. You guys are interested in meeting our guests, right? All right. All right, so let's kick this intro on. All right, so Sassy, we have ourselves like it. Hold on. We got ourselves a pretty good show, and in order to do that, we got to give them introduction. But I got to tell you, it's awesome. I don't know if you've seen some of their movies, and they've actually been able to go. I mean, they've done a Hollywood thing as a couple, and they've gone and they've tried out for some roles, and I know they worked their way into Florida, but we do have some stuff of them being in films and stuff like that, and those movies that we would have loved to have seen. Definitely with this crew here that we're talking about, John and Jenny, the Rue crew. So let me show you this, Sassy, what we got going on here. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can share with you. All right. All right, Sassy, you ready?
Let's go. Oh, look at
Uh,
her.
before we
Her
do
role. I thought I played that role.
that, well, like I said, there was a lot of people that tried out for Pretty Woman, and like I said, it's Hollywood business. You know what I mean? So
Mm.
yes, sometimes you don't know what roles you're trying out for. But before we play this, let's go ahead and welcome them in, to the stream. So John and
Hey
Jenny,
guys.
What's up?
how are you?
Good. How are you?
We are doing well. Thank you for taking the time and being on Popping Around the World. We appreciate it, and definitely looking forward to those that don't know the Roo Crew to know you a little bit more, and those that do get to enjoy a little bit more, because usually you're doing your live streams, and now you get to sit back and relax a little bit and have some fun. But definitely, guys, let's go ahead and introduce the Roo Crew here.
Oh. Aw.
All right, so definitely, well, let's welcome, guys, the Roo Crew. So obviously, you guys, have built, up to that 1K now. So congratulations once again on that.
Thank you.
You guys are having some fun with some videos now. Annie and Emily, guys, it's school night, and they're obviously on the East Coast, so they're getting into bed, so they won't be here tonight. So we get to have a little bit of fun with Mom and Dad. So we're definitely looking forward to that. Um, so, guys, Florida, is this a place that you guys have always been? Have you guys always lived there? Like, what's going on with that situation?
I'll speak for myself first, and I'll let him tell you all the different places he's lived. I have only lived in 3 houses my entire life. I grew up in Jacksonville, lived with my parents until we got married. Then we had an apartment for a year while we were building our house, and then we've been in our house ever since. So I've moved all of twice in my life.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
My dad was in the Navy, so I lived all over when I was a kid. But it's been Jacksonville most of the time. But I lived in Guantanamo Bay and Kingsville, Texas, some other places down south. Nowhere up north, though.
That's right. So Guantanamo Bay, I remember you mentioning it was kind of crazy hearing that story, how you would go into the commissary and there would be horses' heads.
Yeah.
And and I was like, what? Like, okay. And I, like I said, I know we live in a world that, it's not perfect, and I get it, but like, I always feel bad because, I mean, I like horses, and I think it's, something I wouldn't want to, see, but I know it's not unheard of. Um, in this world that we live in. But I was like, okay, so you just go into the commissary, walk down the aisle like you're doing your thing, and then, oh wait, was that just a horse head? So,
Different cultures do different things.
But yeah, we're gonna do some announcing. It's the Root Crew, John and Jenny. We're gonna have some fun with that. So, um, but we do have some questions, guys, that we are going to ask them. We have a quiz set up. We're going to play a couple of games. We're going to get in an opportunity to have a little bit of office trivia. We want to test Jenny's knowledge, and maybe do a little bit of either would you rather or this or that. So we're going to have a little bit of opportunity just to kind of have some fun, and hope that you guys also play along. But other than that, like Sassy, what would you like to do, my dear? How would you like to start this show off?
I think we should start off with a game. I feel like laughing.
Okay. Well, I do have one thing I do want to open that I got, and I was really excited about it because I didn't think I ordered this. You know how we do these pre-orders, and then they arrive at your door, and you're like, "When the hell did I order that?" Like, okay, and then you're like, "Well." I was like, all right. So I ended up getting this
Nice.
Vampire Mickey. So I don't really do well with the chase streaks. I'm not like the one from Arizona who's always pulling chases.
Oh, you're talking about Anthony.
Yeah.
Anthony flies a lot of his chases.
Well, but still, it's like Chase. I always call him Chase Blaze. It's like however the case may be. But I know like Baby Ice, has recently pulled a couple of them, and you see people pull chases, or they show you, and you're like, ah. So I'm hoping. I mean,
you want to talk about somebody that has chase luck? You talk about Hot Hands on OCD's channel. His son opens chase after chase after chase.
Dang. Well, either way, this is still a good little pop. So I'm kind of hoping here how it works out. We'll see. And I figured it'd be perfect because Mickey Mouse, Florida, Disney World. I mean, they always go to Disney, right? So, and what's, being the fact that it's in your backyard, do you go more than not, or, do you sometimes like, oh, it's like, it's been a while since we've been there, but like, because it's right there, right? I mean, is it pretty close to you guys?
Disney is expensive, so we don't do Disney much. We do Disney Springs. We go there a lot. That's where like it's a shopping area and stuff like that. Yeah. The last time we were at Disney, I want to say Emily was probably around like 4. So it's been a few years. But Universal, typically we'll get a year pass to some kind of theme park near us. So last year was Universal. This year's SeaWorld, Busch Gardens, Aquatica, and Adventure Island. Something like that.
Some water park.
Yeah, some water park down near Tampa. So every year we find somewhere that we want to go, and we'll go like once a month or something like that for a trip down for a day or maybe spend the night.
Okay.
So it's nice to have it like 2 hours away.
Well,
Yeah.
speaking of adventure, I noticed LJ the Geek is there. He's going to be doing some adventure himself. Him and Joe are going to be taking off soon, having some fun. So, hello, LJ, Mad Hatters, and I believe I saw Annie M. Hello, Annie M. She does some great singing. I don't know if you had a chance to catch her on BK Phipps. She'll come on once in a while. Beautiful voice. So appreciate it. All right, so here we go. It's one of those things. It's gonna. It's all right, but you know what? It's a vampire Mickey, and either way you look at it, I still like having it. So,
what did the chase look like? I don't remember.
I don't, but
I'm not sure.
I like that.
He's cute though.
I don't, you know, I don't know. Does anybody remember what the chase version was?
I don't.
But still, Vampire Mickey. He is in my soda family now, so there we go. I'm still glad to get him, but like I said, when you order things, you're like, oh my god, when did I order this, or how did you know? So,
well, speaking of Mickey, though, I'm giving away one of our quiz questions for our Friday night live stream. But do you know what Mickey's first 2 words ever were in one of the videos?
What Mickey Mouse's first 2 words were?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh boy.
Close. Hot dog.
Hot dog. All right.
I learned that this week. I was like, that's interesting.
That actually makes sense because when they did the cartoon, they did the song hot dog, hot diggity dog.
Yep.
So that kind of makes sense from there. So, all right. So Sassy would like to play a game. All right. So we are going to go ahead and do that. So Sassy, we could definitely do we want to do some trivia and test Jenny? Do we want to do the would you rather type version, or do we want to do a whisper challenge? What would you like to do?
I think it's test Jenny time.
Sounds
you
good.
want to test Jenny time? Okay. All right. So wait, and you guys in the chat, if you are familiar with The Office, if you know that show and you want to help Jenny or try to see if you can compete with Jenny, we're going to go ahead and do some trivia, and we're going to give her an opportunity to answer and go from there. All right. So here we go. First one up. All right. Michael tries to cancel his hotel reservation in Canada. What was the hotel's name? And for how many years had Michael had that reservation? So I'm going to give you, I will give you the 4 options, okay? Because that way you're not going from there. So we have Vancouver Court Hotel, 3 years. Hotel Vancouver, 6 years. Vancouver Hotel, 5 years. Hotel Vancouver, 4 years.
Let's go 5 years.
Okay, so we're going 5 years. All right. All right, so let me do this real quick.
Neither do I, LJ. I know nothing about The Office.
I was just watching it before while we were getting ready.
Not this episode.
Not this one.
Okay.
Hey, Frank. Fox Crown, what's going on?
What's up, Fox? Okay, so let me go ahead and do this real quick. What does it do? All right, so in the meantime, while I'm looking at this real quick, I'm just trying to get it to the next question. You know how sometimes you go on these quizzes and there's like all these X's and all these like, you know, like advertisements and stuff like that, and you click on the wrong one. It's like, oh, okay. So I want to make sure, because it says you must select at least an option, which we did.
I know one time Chase and Pops was doing an Office quiz, and I just randomly would name people. Because I know the characters' names, I just don't know anything about the show. We were just
Well,
naming people.
I'm going through with this, but in the meantime, I'm gonna tell you guys that Jenna Fisher, she kept Pam's engagement ring, and that Phyllis Smith was an NFL cheerleader and a burlesque dancer.
There's
And
a picture of her burlesque. One of her burlesque pictures is on the desk of Phyllis Vance throughout the show.
oh, okay. And the most expensive shot on the show was a scene of the proposal by Jim and Pam. All right, here, let me do this. Okay. Anyways, so why I'm going to go ahead and why I'm pulling that up, what we're going to do here is, John and Jenny, did you guys happen to pick anything up over the weekend? Anything recently that you'd like to show up, or?
You picked up a lot of stuff.
Ooh, I dropped something. Hold on.
We're going to be doing it soon, Fox. We're going to be doing it soon.
Okay. This is one thing we found.
Ooh. That's cool.
Yeah.
You know, and somebody was going over those recently, and they're a little different than the single ones.
Oh, are they?
A few of them, yes. Like the Batman is one of them is red and green, and it's blue in the single one.
That one's red and green.
Yeah, see how Batman's hat is red, white, and green?
Oh.
The single one, his hat is blue, white.
Yeah, actually, on the picture on the back, it's blue.
Oh, on the picture on the back, it's blue.
See, there you go. There are a few little differences on some of these.
Now I'm gonna have to look because I was just like, oh, they're the same.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't have the Batman.
Yeah, we don't have the Batman. Do we have the rest of them?
We got the Superman flocked. But I can't get a shirt.
And of course, I've got the Harley. And I found these.
Oh, I looked for those the other day at my store, and they don't have them yet.
They're so cute.
They are cute. They are cute. I like them.
We've had some good luck lately. We've gotten a whole bunch of stuff in. I don't know. We got the Black Panther. We got finally found we just bought this from Obi's auction, but then we just found it at Walmart. So now we're going to have two.
Yeah, actually, I picked one of those up too.
Well, it helps that John actually goes into stores
all day
long. Every day. So he's able to check on that all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, he's at least one or two Walmarts every day. And what?
But that's not a good thing either.
True.
Yeah, so I mean, as he's going through the stores, you kind of they call him in. I think it's kind of like this. Yeah,
that's exactly.
And he goes into the stores right off the bat. So, all right. So what I'm gonna do is, here we go. Some office trivia. So what alias did Angela use to check into the hotel at the convention? Now with this one, they don't really give you any like, answers. So they give you just like whether you know the answer or not. So we'll see if anybody in the chat knows, then they can go ahead and comment as well. So this is, Jenny in the chat playing The Office. But there was an alias that Angela used to check into the hotel at the convention.
Wow.
You should have brushed up on your trivia.
Yeah.
Well, she did say the other day that, when she mentioned in her streams that, she likes The Office, she likes Penguins, Harley Quinn. So, I mean, when you put those things out there, we kind of we like to reel them in a little bit, so definitely just wanted to kind of quiz you and test you a little bit. And it's fine. Sometimes when you haven't seen these shows in a while, that you have a tendency to forget. I get it. I would be probably the same, with some of the shows I watched, like The Walking Dead or something. But which former Daily Show? Now, the answer to that was Jane Doe. Jane Doe.
Oh, okay.
Which former Daily Show correspondent starred in The Office? So this person this person stars in The Office, and they used to be on The Daily Show. So who's one of the main characters in The Office?
I don't know who's on the Daily Show.
Okay, now let's throw out the Daily Show, but let's put starred in The Office. So who do you think is one of the big stars in The Office? And I
Steve
and I,
Go ahead.
oh, I was gonna say, well, no, it might not be Dwight.
Okay.
Well, then you were saying the right one then.
Well, Steve Carell.
Yes.
Oh,
Steve
okay.
Carell. There you go. Okay. All right. So she's on the board, guys. All right. So the Office shows the characters being filmed for what type of movie?
A documentary.
Boom. Okay, there you go. She's got that now. We're gonna see if she can get to 10. Okay. Right now she's 2 out of 3, guys. All right, here we go. In the Dundies episode of The Office, what does Pam win an award for?
Okay, there's 2 episodes with the Dundies.
All right.
She's had the longest engagement, and then she's got the whitest shoes.
Well, there you go. The whitest sneakers. We'll go ahead and give that to her. There you go. Awesome. All right. What does Ryan Howard title his photography series in The Office? So he titles his photography series, Ryan Howard, in The Office. What is that?
I have no idea.
All right. 1,001 words. 1,001 words.
Wow.
All right. In The Office, Michael graduated in the same high school class as which character?
Phyllis.
Boom. Okay, she's got that one. In season 9 of The Office, season 9, how many seasons were there? Do you know? I mean, do you know how many total seasons of The Office?
Is it 9?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Something like that.
Well, in season 9 of The Office, which character retires from Dunder Mifflin and moves to Florida?
The Stanley?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
All right.
Vacation state.
Which cat owned by Angela in The Office needed insulin, an ACE inhibitor, and pills to survive? So what is the name of the cat?
Is it Spark?
No.
Sprinkles.
There you go.
Sprinkles. There you
I
go.
was like, Snowflake, no. Sparkles, no. Sprinkles.
You have a pop with that cat.
I do have a pop with the cat.
Okay.
That's the only reason I knew it.
In season 3 of The Office, Jim confuses Dwight by saying that what kind of bear is best? What kind of bear is best?
Brown bear.
Ooh, it's a black bear.
Oh, I was like brown, black. I don't know brown.
All right. Which murder mystery game does staff play in season 6 of The Office? They played a murder mystery game in season 6. Do you remember the name of the murder mystery game?
I don't. No.
Okay. All right. So she's got to get this answer here, guys, to win it. So here we go. Who ends up being the best man at Dwight's wedding in season 9 of The Office?
Michael Scott.
There you go.
I kept thinking Steve Carell.
Yeah. It is Michael. That is absolutely. Hey, Dream, how are you? It is Michael. So that is good right there. So what do you guys think? You guys excited about that? Yeah. Yeah, they're excited. Okay, they love it. So definitely Office trivia. We got that off the board there. So that's you know your Office, so we don't have to kick you out of the Office. So that is good right there. All right, so we have a trivia that we are going to set up for the Root Crew guys, and it's really simple because usually whoever's on the leaderboard, we're going to take a certain amount of people, we put them on the wheel, and at the end of the month, which will be next week, I believe, right, Tassie? We're going to do it next Monday.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and pull some winners. Now we still may be on next Monday as a possibility just to hang out. So
yeah, we could do a game night. How about that?
That's fun.
What do you think, Billy? Oh, yeah, he wants to play a game. Okay, all right. He's in.
I told you.
Um,
Damn it.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and ask the Root Crew some questions here, guys. So you need to be paying attention. You need to be ready to go and listening because, now I'm going to be. I found out in Florida that they have some strawberries, and I'm going to go enjoy some strawberries over there real
What?
quick. Definitely going to do that. I might even pick me up a Cuban sandwich. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling a little hungry. Throw down a little craft beer with it. That's right. We got some beers out there in Florida. Really, really good. So definitely take in the highlights of the Florida with the boats, the water. Definitely nice weather out there.
Look,
So
James says bingo.
bingo, James. Well, James, we got to get you on here and we'll have a bingo night. Yeah, we
There
can do
we
that. I don't know. Well, what do you think? Bingo? I don't know, James. We're
I
not.
don't think she's digging bingo too much.
Yeah, bingo. Oh, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. All right. So we're going to take a commercial break and then we're going to come right back to questions with the Root Crew. All right. That was a quick question. That was a quick commercial. But, but other than that, so we are ready to ask you guys a few questions. We want everybody to get to know you a little bit better. So Sassy, my dear, take it away.
Okay, so what did your channel start as and why did it change?
We started as a follow us around travel type of channel. Pretty much we went to Universal one day and the girls have been begging to do a channel. And I was like, well, if all these other people can do it, I can do it too. And so I just filmed the day and sliced it all together and put it up on YouTube. And that's how it started.
Yep. You hadn't seen any other channels before that. You just said, oh, well, I want to do this. This will be fun.
We watched Tim Tracker.
Yeah, we started watching. Well, the very first one that I ever watched is Graveyard Girl. She's crazy. I love her. She's awesome. But then we were planning a trip. Was it to Disney actually?
Yeah.
Our trip to Disney a few years ago. And we started watching Tim Tracker, and then got into watching Rick's Flicks and all those different like Florida theme park people.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, I could do that. And so I made a video and didn't know what in the world I was doing, but put it together and put it up. And that was the end of that.
And there it was.
And then, so it changed, obviously, because now we see mostly Funkos.
Yes.
What I know, COVID was probably part of the reason, but what was the ultimate like change, and how did you get into Funko?
He watched a video.
Who was it? Who was the video?
I don't even remember who it was. I was just watching people opening those DC gamer boxes, and I was like, "Oh, I want some of those." And then we went to the store and bought some, made videos, and it's never been the same.
Yeah. The he showed me the videos. He's like, you know those Funko Pops? And I was like, no, what are Funko Pops? He's like, those little things in like the white boxes you see at the stores. I was like, oh, those things are a huge waste of space. And he's like, yeah, people collect those. They're worth money. I was like, seriously? I was wondering why people bought those things. So, yeah.
And what's that behind you guys? That's a lot of space back there. It's just
A lot of wasted space.
Yep, a lot of wasted space.
Definitely taking over a lot of space, huh?
Yeah, I have grown to think differently about them, but that was my very first opinion of them.
That's funny. So how long have you been doing YouTube?
So we started on YouTube. It'll be, I want to say 3 years in April. So we started in 2019. So it was before COVID, and we got into Pops, I want to say like November of 2019.
Oh,
So-
okay. So there wasn't much of a gap from being a vlog to Funko Pops.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like we just like to do everything. Like I was doing makeup videos for like not putting makeup on because I can't do that. Just opening like makeup mystery things. Like, yeah. And the girls have done tour reviews and all kinds of stuff. So it's been just whatever makes us happy, whatever makes us smile is what we do. But I like the ones where it's like follow us around, look at us at theme parks, stuff like that, because it brings up a lot of good memories of the kids.
Right.
I like to watch them and see. I like to see how they've grown and changed.
Yeah, it's cool to see the progression of over the years and stuff.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe that it won't be too much longer now. I've been on YouTube for 2 years, so it's,
Wow.
And for those that are out there watching on the rewind or watching for the first time, so the Roo Crew, John and Jenny, they also have Annie and Emily, who are in bed. It's they're on the East Coast, and so they are in bed. But we have here, so the adorable Emily, and we have the lovely John, and we have Annie, who is probably getting so much older now, right? Like she's jumping from like 11 to probably 14 now. It seems like these kids. I know my 11-year-old, when he talks, sometimes I'm like, where's that little boy that I used to like, just
I
squeeze
know.
his cheeks every day, and now you're getting like so like up there in your britches. And
Yeah.
then obviously the one who takes care of it all, as far as like she lays the law down, she is Jen. Um, and John does wear the makeup in the house, so some time to time, so he will share that sometimes. If you guys have not had an opportunity to check that out, they do have a show where the girls got to put makeup on Dad. It was really, really cool. So definitely want to check that out. But that is the Roo Crew, and they recently hit the 1K. They put out some great videos. They do a live stream on Fridays, and so you guys definitely check them out. All right.
Question number 4 is, what are your top 3 fandoms, and who has the most Funkos out of the 2 of you?
They're all kind of combined now.
Yeah, that was a hard one because they're all kind of just like a family like collection. Emily's got her small collection of some Star Wars. She loves Baby Yoda, so she'll have her little collection. She's got a Wednesday Addams. Annie's got her horror stuff, the Tiffany Chase, and Eric. I have to say they were begging to come on tonight. I was like, guys, it's a school night. You can't come on. They're like, but we love Eric and Sassy. We love them. And she's like, I can't. She's like, I will never forget opening that box and that Tiffany Chase being in there. She's like, that is the best time of my life. She was so happy.
And I mean, and that was the thing. Like, I knew being able to send that to her, like, I knew how much like she enjoyed it, and so it was a lot of fun to watch her reaction with that. And like I said, we love having you guys in the community. You've been great friends. In some of the stores, because remember, John's in stores now, so we have a tracker every time he goes into Target. I have an alarm that beeps, so I can always say, hey, is there any of those pop and teas, any extra ones, John? Can you grab me one? So I mean, we got you on tracker, John, just so you know.
Let me know.
Because he's in those stores. But yes, obviously we'll have to have an opportunity where maybe we can do a Saturday edition, or maybe on a Friday we'll come in and hang out with you guys.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
So
definitely.
Yeah, we could interview the girls on y'all show one night. That would be fun.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, I mean, since they didn't get a chance to do the interviewing tonight, and we've had an opportunity to do that with the Roo Crew. We had a situation where we did the kids versus the parents, and I think the girls actually beat the parents, if I'm not mistaken. So I think John got all the questions wrong.
I don't remember that.
I don't think he pulled. I don't think he was able to pull his weight. But and the girls, they laid the hammer down. I think Emily came right at him out of the bat. It was like probably 4-0 before the game even got going. So I don't know. You'll have to check it out. But definitely, they have a lot of fun. They do some great stuff, guys. So. That's why we want you guys to be able to know a little bit more about the Roo Crew. Okay, so where are we at on the questions?
Well, we gotta finish the fandoms. We gotta know what Jenny and John's fandoms are.
Okay.
So it was hard to list the 3 because I'm like, just like the wall behind me, we've got like a huge amount of Office, Seinfeld,
Motu.
Disney, Masters of the Universe, Marvel. But then we've got DC, so it's like, and then horror. It's like I just
So, so let me ask you. So, what don't you have? Because
anime.
Yeah,
anime.
no anime.
Okay. All right. So no anime for the Root Crew, which I know anime is really divided in this community. It's like either you like it or you don't. I will say I think that a lot of people that work for Funko are anime lovers because the mold and the designs for some of those pops are spectacular, and it's just amazing when you look at them and you're like, I wouldn't mind just having that pop just because of the way it looks. Not
Yeah,
only that,
we've got some of those.
the value, some of the value of those anime pops. So that's awesome right there. But let's real quick before we get to the next question, let's make sure we say we got Mr. Holly English. I know Air Pop Control came in. Shangy, that pretty girl came in. We've got Dream. They're always supportive. Dream and Shangy, Horror Collector Fiend, appreciate it. Baby Ice, KHDB, how are you? LJ the Geek. So just kind of going through that right there. Last Catchem, what's up, Last? So definitely let's keep moving on. We're doing some questions and reviews for the Roo Crew right now, so we're getting to know them a little bit.
Okay, so next question. How long have you been together and how old are the girls?
Okay, so this one's a difficult story, but it's a good one. So we started dating back when we were teenagers, but I was 14 and he was 18. My children are not allowed to do that. Just putting it out there. No. So I was 14, he was 18. We dated for probably about like 7 months, like most young teenage. Yeah.
Do they know how young you guys were when you first met? Do they know that? Oh, okay.
Yep. According to Annie, it's using her words cringy. So we went our separate ways from there, and then I want to say roughly around 10 years later, we got back in touch with each other and started dating again. And the funny thing is, we both, like, back when I was 14 and back when I was in my 20s, we started dating on March 27th both times. So, and I didn't even realize that until years later. I looked into like a old diary from when I was a kid, and I saw it, and I was like, "Oh, holy cow, that's the same day."
That's cool.
Yeah. So we started dating in 2008, and then got married in 2009, and then Annie was born in 2010. So 2008, so almost 14 years. In March, 14 years we've been together, and then 13 years we've been married. Aw.
So there we go, the happy couple right there. Yeah. All right.
And then the girls are 8 and 11.
Man, jeez, hard to believe how long. Like, I feel like we've known each other for a long time, and it really hasn't been that long. The girls have grown so much, and crazy. So what are some of your favorite places to hunt for Funko?
Everywhere.
There's some comic book stores, a bunch of different ones in your area, and I know y'all like to frequent those a lot.
Yes.
And there's like several different locations of one of them.
Yes. So
Coliseum Comics right here. I'm going to show a little bit of some, I don't know which location this may be, but Coliseum Comics and they got some really, really cool stuff there. I would imagine, like, I've never been there in person, but it just looks huge. It looks awesome. So definitely a great place to go check out. And then afterwards, I know I didn't know, we don't have any more of these here in California, at least in the northern part. But they have Hooters, right? They got some wings out there. They got the Hooter wings and stuff. I remember the wings were pretty cool. You can also pick up some craft beer comics and some craft beer guys. So definitely make a day of it. So you guys do a lot of hunting. I know I've seen you guys in the car, and like John has like maybe 7 sodas, that he's hanging on to when you guys are. So, they don't make any room for anybody. They go in there and they say, look, okay, Annie, you grab this one. Emily, you grab this one. And John, you're gonna grab this one. They come out and they got 7, 8 sodas. Boom.
Absolutely.
So they know how to do it. So
Well, the cool thing, Coliseum of Comics.
That's where we get our sodas.
Yeah, that's where we get our sodas. They have a huge supply of sodas. Every one of their locations are 7, right?
Yeah.
And they had a contest or thing over the summer, early fall. I can't remember when.
Where you visited
But-
all the locations.
Yeah, you had to go to all the locations and get a stamp. And at the end of all the locations, you got a gift certificate for $50. So we were both able to do it. So we got a gift certificate for $100. But we had 3 of them here in Jacksonville. One near Tampa,
3 in Orlando area.
and the 3 in the Orlando area. So we just made a day trip of it. And we had done the ones in Jacksonville and then drove down to Tampa one day and then drove back through Orlando and came back. So that was fun. That's probably when we got all the sodas because we had $100 to spend.
So I actually pre-ordered from that comic book store, and I think I actually reached out to you guys to see if you happen to have been in the area. I didn't realize it was in Florida, and when and they called me and they're like, "Well, your Stan Lee sodas are in." I'm like, "Okay, like, can you send them to me?" And they're like, "No, you have to come pick them up." I'm like, "What?" And so I was like saying, okay, who's in Florida? Let me get the Rolodex. Let's go. Luckily, Evelyn from Two Flowers, believe it or not, was in the store at the time.
That's
She
so
was
crazy.
actually there. So she was able to pick them up for me. And one of them ended up being the Stanley Chase. So,
Wow, nice.
yeah. So, hey, what's up, Reef? Jeremy Knapp, how's it going? Yeah. So, definitely that's a cool place. I mean, I know if I was to go down in that location, that's one of the places I would have on my list to check out 100%. So,
Yeah. And y'all have a I know Obi used to love to go to it. It's called
Mythical Mountain?
no, where he would get the open Funkos for like $3.
Second and Charles.
Yeah.
Second and Charles. I know that's his favorite place to go.
We were there Saturday. Ooh, where is that? Go get that. We found something. Sorry. We found something at Second and Charles that we've been looking for.
Well, we weren't really looking for it.
Well, I mean, we had been kind of.
pass on it, but we weren't looking for it.
Ooh, the chase.
oh, the Chase.
Wow.
Oh,
We've got the
wow.
common up there, and we actually spent more on the common than we did on the chase.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
'cause they just
I
it
have
for
the
regular
common.
price.
I have the common. I mean, it's a nice looking pop, whether it's a Chase or the common, but it's pretty good size. It's a Galactus size pop, 100%.
Mhm.
But that's cool. I mean, you can't, you see a Chase, you can't like say no, right?
No.
You got to grab it. So, so
No chase left behind.
yeah. All right. So, that is really cool. Now, do you dabble in the comics as well? Because I mean, you go into the comic place, you get your sodas there, but are you picking up some comics?
We
The
had,
free ones.
The free
On a
ones?
free comic book day. But
Okay.
we had gotten into them for a good bit there. I was buying a couple. I never read them, but the girls like them. Like we go to the library a lot. Me and Emily do on Mondays when Annie's in her club, and so she's been picking out comic books lately. So she's got a couple new comic books today that were Star Wars. She just has some Disney Princess ones, and now she got some Star Wars ones. But they'll go and they'll buy like little kid comics and stuff like that. And that was another thing. They had like a bingo competition over the summer, and every time you come in, you can find 3 characters in the store, and you get 3 stamps. And then once you get 5 stamps, you get the prize, and you can pick all the prizes on the bingo board. Once you fill the bingo board up, you get all of them. So they got a bunch of comics, they got puzzles, they got all kinds of stuff. So they enjoy comics too. So
Very nice. Holly English says still waiting on the pre-order from GameStop. Yeah, I mean, you never know with these pre-orders. Like I said, they could arrive, they could not arrive. I ordered something and I didn't even realize it, but I got the Vampire Mickey, showed up, and what do you know? Because we got Disney, Florida, the Root Crew, and Mad Hatter make a great doorstop for Umpty. All right, very, very cool. All right, so that was number 7, 9.
That
Oh,
was
yeah.
number 6.
6. All right.
I know you travel a lot because last year didn't you go to a Ford? Was it a Ford place?
Ford's Garage.
Yeah,
Yep.
y'all get to go all over the place. It's so cool seeing all the different places. So, what are some of the top things left on your bucket list?
We were actually just talking about this like before we came on tonight, trying to plan our summer vacation. And you and Obi made us so jealous about Tennessee. We've never been to Tennessee, so that's something that's on our list of things we want to do.
Yeah, I want to go too. I want to go to Tennessee as well.
Yeah.
I already told Mitch, if I go down there, like he's going to have to let me, hole up at his place. So, I know he's crammed in with all his pops, but I said I might be able to find room, So I might have. I told Mitch, when he's working, I could just crash on his couch. So.
So Tennessee is on the top. Okay.
Tennessee. That's not even the answer that I. Yeah. We had also said Bahamas and New York. Sorry, things changed.
Yeah, but
it does.
Tennessee has been added, but for the question, the response would be the Bahamas and New York.
Yeah, so he's always wanted to go to Atlantis in the Bahamas. I did a tour of Atlantis on a cruise. Did I tell you that?
Well, I've never been on a cruise, but okay.
No, I'm just saying, it's beautiful. I would love to stay there. You want to take me?
You better sell some Funkos.
Have you ever taken a cruise to Jonesboro? Because
I've heard they're amazing.
Just jump on the nearest tornado; it'll take you right there.
There you go.
And then as you get older, your bucket list kind of changes a little bit. The kids get a little older, so the interests change, and so it'll change again.
Yeah.
So is there anything in Jacksonville that's historical? Like any cool places that you can think of?
Yes. So we do have down the street from where I grew up, there's Fort Caroline, and it's a small fort, but you can go and you can walk through the little fort and you can learn about like the American Indians that used to live there and stuff like that. So that area is pretty cool. But typically, like most of the history that we see, and there's more history in Jacksonville, but St. Augustine is what really sticks out to me. It's maybe like 30 minutes to our house, unless we stop at Buc-ee's, and then probably like an hour and a half.
Yeah. I understand. I mean, you have to, every time I pass a Buc-ee's, I have to stop.
Oh, yeah.
Whether it's just to get the cookies.
I didn't realize breakfast was that good.
I always have to get a sandwich. Whether I'm hungry or not, I have to get the brisket sandwich.
Oh, the brisket breakfast is good too. It's like a brisket wrap, and they can also do a brisket wrap with eggs.
All right. Thanks, Lass. Appreciate it, Lass. There you go. So Lass comes into the chat. So now the food topic continues to come through. So Lass is forever known to start the trail of the food there.
That's the trigger word right there.
Yeah, Buc-ee's.
Definitely love me some Buc-ee's for sure.
Yeah, but there is a Fountain of Youth in St. Augustine. St. Augustine is actually the oldest city. I believe they settled there even before like Columbus and stuff came. I was reading up on the research last night because it was kind of interesting. And they've got a fort there that was built in like the 1600s. And we just went there, a few months ago with the family. And you can still walk through it and go in the different rooms that they have in there.
Read the different information.
Yeah, read about it. And you can go upstairs and stand on the top of the fort. And they've actually got like a...
You put Emily on her leash.
What?
Off the side.
Oh, yeah.
She's pretty clumsy.
It's not the most secure, and Emily is very clumsy. So... But anyways, they also like the river is right there next to the fort, and they've got like an area that the dolphins like to come to. So if you stand up there long enough, you'll see the dolphins out there playing. So it's pretty cool.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's how I feel Annie attacks most things in life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
She's in that teenage phase.
yeah, right. Well, and then Emily commands a lot of attention, so I'm sure Annie feels a little left out, or not as much in the spotlight.
It's kind of hard to speak when somebody doesn't stop speaking.
True. So what are some of your favorite things to do in your free time, if there is any, besides, Funko and traveling?
Oh, besides Funko and traveling?
Like, do you like to bowl? Do you play putt-putt? Do you like to golf? Play
Occasionally,
cards?
yes. Like we've been bowling a couple times this year. We went bowling a couple times at Disney Springs. And then we've got a Top Golf here. We've done that a couple times this year.
On Tuesdays when it's half price.
Yes. It's expensive.
Got to get the discount in.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, last question. Where do you see your channel going, or expectations for the channel for the future?
Just kind of moving forward, keeping up, we love the community. I don't want to stop being a part of the community because we love just hanging out with everybody and Billy. But pretty much just whatever we can do to, make memories and to make people smile, and just, it's kind of like a video yearbook, just looking back at all the things that we've done and what the kids have been able to do and how they've changed. And yeah.
All right, guys. So we have those questions now. While I'm pulling up the questions to get ready, we also have a little video that the Roo Crew put together. So we're gonna go ahead and pull that up, and let me see if hopefully. All right. So let's see if we can play it from here. I think we can. All right, so you guys get to enjoy this a little bit, and I will pull that up. Let's see. Okay, hold on a minute. Now, I have to interject here. This big alien that she's in front of. Okay, this is I must have this. We must. Okay, John, we got to work something out. We could see that building right there. We could sneak in. Like this is I gotta this is awesome. Like I love seeing this right here. Now I know people like the Superman, and I see the turtle here in the back. They got that Mad Hatter, but that alien, like that's a must for me. So John, we got to work that out. Okay, my friend, we got to get that somehow. You got to just have the kids distract the clerk, and you run out the door with it real quick. Okay.
Emily could do that.
Yeah.
Just knock someone.
Yeah.
All right. Nice. Obviously building the family memories right there. That, I mean, that right there is amazing because like when you get to have that on video and when you do these things, you can look back and be like, oh man, I remember this, or like when they were little, and then maybe you see it when they're older, so being on YouTube and having some of these moments and being able to share it, like it's an awesome thing to see. And like I said, you guys, wonderful family. Definitely, guys, if you have not had the opportunity, I hope somebody in the chat is dropping the link for the Root Crew. Be able to check them out. I know a lot of people are already subscribed, but if you are not, you definitely need to get over there. And once again, before we get into the quiz, what do you guys normally do on Fridays with your show? Like that's usually Fridays is the day that you do it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Friday nights at 7. We have Hopping with the
Hopping with the Root Crew.
Hopping with the Root Crew. I was like, hopping around the world. No, that's your mixing them up. Hopping with the Root Crew, and it's the 4 of us. As long as the kids want to participate, they usually move away
Which
after
the
a little
older
bit.
one doesn't want to do it very much anymore.
She's too cool for us now.
Now, as you can see the logo here in the corner. Now, is that where, because of the kangaroo hopping, so all that came about? Like, is there somebody that likes kangaroos, or how'd you come about with the logo?
So our last name is Rousette. So when we did our very first video, I was like, well, what's our channel gonna be called? And we finally, after a few things, finally settled on the Root Crew. And the kangaroo kind of came into it, and then we love both of our kids were called Baby Roo before we, like when I was pregnant and I didn't know if it was a boy or a girl, we call him Baby Roo.
Oh,
So the kangaroo thing just kind of came in with it, and then that logo, the Proper Popper actually made for us one time. We had sent them a gift, and as a return gift, he made that for us. And so when we started doing our lives, we had no clue what to call them. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna put out a contest. Whoever can come up with something. And Umpty Scratch messaged me. He's like, how about Hopping with the Root Crew? And I was like, I love it. There it is. You win. So it was kind of like a mixture of us, Proper, and I guess Umpty.
Good old Umpty. So real quick, I want to say hello to Mama J. Now, like I said, I did notice with Mama J, and that she has recently had hit 2K, and I don't know, a lot of people that have known or what the case may be. I know I recognized it when I saw a video, and so I wanted to say congratulations to Mama J. So. All right. So once again, look forward. Mama J does so many things in the community. We all love Mama J, and you guys, I mean, are always in the swaps as leaders, right? So what I know, I heard Mama J runs a tight ship. So with her room crew leaders, I mean, if you want to dish out, dish some dirt, whatever the case is, like let us know, because I know Mama J, she carries that. But no, it's a lot of fun being room leaders and helping out with all the swaps.
it's a secret. She only looks mean. She really isn't.
But in the community, I don't know how many people would be able to carry off a swap like this to the magnitude that she's able to do it. So definitely, I do give her the props. She is able to handle everyone that needs to be handled.
Yeah, because she'll answer something in the chat before I can even get to it. I'm like, I was about to answer, and then she'll jump in and answer. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, chill out, lady. Hey, Brandy.
And then also tomorrow, guys, Brandy is going to have her show. One of the things, like I said, you guys definitely want to check her show out tomorrow. So these guys here, Handmade Robots, the guys that create these are going to be on her show. So
awesome.
Definitely want to check that out. So that's going to be awesome for tomorrow. All right. So the quiz has been put in the chat So let me go ahead and double check here. Uh, and see. Right now, I only have three people, so we need to get some people in there, guys. Like I said, we were doing a quiz on the Roo Crew. Now, it's not going to be a hard quiz. Um, you should be able to figure it out. For the most part, I didn't make like the questions, extremely hard. Um, but definitely, and yeah. So that guy, John. John, I know, unfortunately, John, I know that she's talking about handsome, but unfortunately, I have to take this one, John. Okay, so just so you know, um,
It's all good.
but um, we we do know that John has been known. Like I said, if you've not catch him as in Guardians of the Galaxy as Star Lord, definitely you guys have to check that out. So and Gamora. For Jen. So you guys definitely want to check that out. They do Hollywood all over the place. Titanic, Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, they're on it. They're always busy. That's how Florida is. I don't even think they sleep. So,
Nope.
All right. So we're getting in the quiz. We're getting that going. So why that's rolling real quick. Um, you know, with the 1K. So what do you got in store for coming up this year? I mean, um, anything that big on the horizon, anything that you want to share, anything that you have thought of yet, or are you just kind of going by, are you going to do some more? I know you've done some stuff where you've eaten some bugs, you've eaten some hot stuff, you've done some crazy stuff. I know you've even gotten in there with Sassy, and you've gotten in there with Brandy and Obi. So is that going to continue this year? Are you going to try to top yourselves a little bit and do some of that?
She won't. She's done.
No, she
Oh,
was
I'm done with the hot stuff. I ate the crickets with them. So when I ate them for the 600, when we hit 600 subscribers, I have had heartburn ever since. Like I messed something up in there. I don't know what, but yeah, so I'm not doing the hot stuff again. So, but him, it doesn't bother him.
So what we need to do is we need to have a maybe March Madness. We call it March Hot Madness, and we get a bunch of channels and we bracket them up, and we have like they have to have. Now, are you listening, Brandy? They have to have stuff that you eat that's spicy, hot, whatever the case may be. We'll do a poll, and we can vote on what we want to use. Okay, maybe the top three or whatever, and you get those channels. And so, for example, say you got the Roo Crew is going up against Sassy and Mr. Cajun or whatever, or it's John versus Sassy, and you start competing, and you have that March Madness type bracket. So it's like a March Hotness bracket, and we do that, and then maybe the winner who gets all the way through, we do a prize pack of something. I'm sure Lass would like to get in there with some spicy noodles.
Why does it have to be spicy? Why can't it be something else besides spice?
Because the spicy brings the tears, and the tears brings the laughs.
Oh, I can cry without spice.
There's got to be stuff that we can think about like doing, but I think it'd be kind of fun to do one of those community type. Everybody, like, we'll do a bracket. We can do it on different channels, whatever the case may be. Maybe you do it 7 nights a week, and each night it's on somebody else's channel. You do a competition, and then you just keep stacking them through. And whoever, this person knocks this person off or whatever, they go on to play this one from this bracket, and they play from this bracket, and they meet in the championship. And
yeah, that would be fun.
Something like that.
Whoever's interested, get in touch with either me or Eric, and we'll try to figure something out.
You do hot food from Arizona. So there you go.
At first, I thought he said pot.
Yeah, well, we might be able to do a pot challenge as well. And we can Funko Pops and pot. We got all challenges all coming through, guys. You never know. We might go from in Canada. There's going to be spicy things. Canada could, take part, whatever the case may be. So, all right. So we have this quiz, Sassy, and let me go ahead.
Spicy Sunday shenanigans. Yeah. talking about promoting and how you had a community promoting, like, Proper made the sticker and Umpty came up with the name. I always like to thank Andrew because from the luau, because he'll be promoting like Funko Fat Guy or Jim Pops, and he's like, yeah, you should go check them out. They do this show called Popping Around the World. I'm like, yes, thank you, Andrew. Great advertisement.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that too.
He's
Like,
done that so many times, and recently it's like, I mean, popping around the clock. But he said popping around the world so many times. I'm like, yes.
That's funny.
Yeah, Sassy had to send. She sent him a gift package, to make sure. All right, so we got people popping in there for the quiz, and I got 15 right now. That's a good number. So if you do want to join joinmyquiz.com, it's 430-380. I'd like to not have too many late participants if possible, just so we can keep it moving. So once it starts, I'm going to say, if you were in there, you're in there. If it starts, no, I'm not gonna anything after that. So right now I got 15. So this is your last call if you want to get in on this quiz. We got 20 in the chat. So if you do want to get in this quiz, there you go. Otherwise, we are going to run it in 3, 2, 1.
Night, LJ.
Night, LJ. All right, so here we go. They're going to be doing that. In the meantime, while they're doing that, we're going to go ahead a little bit of, with John and Jenny, we're going to do a little bit of choices, kind of like,
Would you rather?
you like this or that, right? This or that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to read a couple of things off, and you guys, you tell me what you think. All right, so heels or flats? So John, would you rather have heels or flats?
Flats.
All right, so flats. All right, so Jenny, dress or pants? Dress or pants?
Pants.
All right, so and you both can answer now. Jokes or riddles?
Jokes.
Jokes. Yeah.
Okay. Asking questions or answer questions?
Asking questions.
Answering questions.
You like answering and asking? Okay. Do you like sleeping with the door open or sleeping with it closed?
Closed.
Okay. Bacon or sausage?
Bacon.
Sausage.
Scuba diving or hang gliding?
Hang gliding.
Scuba diving.
Oh, okay. Tacos or burritos?
Tacos.
80s or 90s?
90s.
90s.
Okay. Outhouse or the gas station bathroom?
Gas station bathroom.
Buc-ee's gas station bathroom.
Bagel or toast?
Bagel.
All right.
Oh.
I mean, sometimes the toast hits just right with the right butter. You put some honey on it, but man, I mean,
or butter and jelly. You let the butter melt, and then you put the jelly on top.
Yes.
Oh, man.
And then you dip it in like a runny egg.
Oh man, yes.
Good night, Mama Ice. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, LJ. Okay, funny conversations or deep conversations?
Funny conversations.
Funny.
Okay. Lose your hair or lose your eyebrows?
Oh,
Hair.
Eyebrows.
Really?
You can't see mine anyway.
Yeah, mine are pretty thin too. But like, you can wear a wig. You can't wear like fake eyebrows.
Yes, you can.
well,
You just color them with that marker.
I went to trim mine one time, and it didn't work out too well. So I ended up having to shave my eyebrows off. So I've been without eyebrows before.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound good.
Well, I stayed home for about a month till they grew back.
All right, we're asking the gritty ones here. Okay, toilet paper or bidet?
Oh,
I would love a bidet, but I've never had one, so I guess toilet paper.
All right. So what do you got? Ice cream cone or ice cream in a cup?
oh.
Cup.
Time.
Hi, Obi.
Hey, Obi. What's up, Nancy? Time travel or predict the future?
Time travel.
Time travel.
All right. Iced coffee or hot coffee?
Iced coffee.
He was right on
Hot.
that. Hot. All right.
Hot.
Mountains or city?
City.
City.
Snow White or Cinderella?
Snow White.
Oh, that was quick.
No, I.
French fries or onion rings?
Onion rings.
Oh,
It depends where.
Well, that's true. True. But
Okay.
typically onion rings.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Boxers or briefs?
Boxers.
All right. Sticky or itchy?
Mm.
Sticky.
Sticky.
You'd rather be sticky? All
Yeah.
right. Coca-Cola or Pepsi-Cola?
Pepsi.
Pepsi.
No, you do some you do some merchandising, right? Something along
Yeah.
those lines. Okay. All right. So, Sassy, do you have a? Let me see if I had any more. Do you have any that you can think of?
McDonald's or Burger King?
Burger King.
Popeyes or Churches?
Popeyes.
Popeyes.
Whataburger or Checkers or Rallies?
I don't think we have rallies,
No,
but
it's the same thing as Checkers.
no.
Yeah,
I like their fries. But
yeah.
We've had Checkers fries for dinner tonight.
Ooh, nice.
Maybe Checkers. There aren't that many around us though.
Yeah,
what you like Whataburger's breakfast?
What a burger's breakfast.
yeah, they are good breakfast.
We do have a good breakfast.
Let's see.
I'm hungry now.
Cold or hot water?
To drink or to bathe? Or to
Well,
be in?
if you're going to swim, I guess.
Swim,
I like cold water.
maybe
I
cold.
get used to it.
Yeah.
Um,
Not like super like polar bear plunge, but
Sassy, what's you see in the chat real quick? Matthew Gertz.
Hey, that's Trapper.
Oh, Trapper. Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure, like, kind of seeing some things that are coming through, and I'm like, okay, like I want to make sure we got Pepsi or Coke. All right, poll. Okay, I think this is done. Now, Sassy, I want to go. Let's go top 6 tonight. Let's go top 6.
Okay.
I think. Let me see. It doesn't look like there's any movement. I think. Right. All right. So I'm gonna end it. So here we go. All right, so we have coming in third would be Jonesboro, Little Monster numbers in second, and Caitlin's Nemesis first.
Okay.
And then we have, let's see here. So then we have Umpty 4, Tats 5, and Spooky Married Nerds 6. All right.
Oh, and I want to say welcome back, Spooky Married Nerds. They were gone for a while. Welcome back.
Yes. Welcome back.
We missed
All
I
right.
was just thinking that song.
Welcome back. Okay, so Rukru, you're going to go ahead and answer for us. I will ask the question. Once I give all 4 possible answers, you can give us a correct one. What did Rukru's channel start as? Cat wrestling videos, DoorDash reviews, John's Harry Potter makeup review, or Universal Studio and travel videos?
Universal Studios and travel videos. But I will say a wrestling video is the reason we got back together.
Not a cat wrestling.
Not a
video.
cat wrestling video, but
All right. How long has Root Crew been on the YouTube? 4 years today, 9 months, 3 years in April, or 1 year in March?
3 years in April.
All right, 3 years in April. How long have they been collecting? 2 yards, 2 years, 2 yeets, or 2 years?
2 years.
I was thinking 2 yeets, but yeah, I mean, nobody fell for that one. All right, here we go. Top 3 fandoms: Motu, Marvel, or Mosquitoes. Unicorns, butterflies, Tokidokis, Little Mermaid, Fortnite, and The Office, or Office, Motu, and Marvel?
Office, Motu, and Marvel.
All
I don't
right.
need any more mosquitoes.
Along with everything else,
Yeah.
Disney, DC.
Yep.
Okay. How long has John and Jen been together, and how old are the girls? We got Teen Spirit, 8 years, 10 and 7. Teen Love, 14 years, 11 and 8. Teen Love, 10 years, and 10 years and 6 years, or one of the other answers.
Teen Love, 14 years, 11, and 8 years.
All right. So we got a couple of people who are a little divided on that. All right.
It's a little
Uh,
confusing.
yeah. Well, if they know me by now, I don't make it that simple, but I don't make it that hard. Where does Rue Crew love to hunt Funkos? The jungles of Hollywood. Uh, Hot Topic only, and finds Pops in the back room as John sneaks in at night when he's there. Or Hot Topic, Mythical Mountain, Coliseum of Comics, or eBay all day.
Hot Topic, Mythical Mountain, and Coliseum of Comics.
All right. What is on the bucket list for the Rue Crew to visit? Deadpool's Diner in Daytona, Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory, Oz so John can dance like the Lollipop Kids, or Bahamas and New York.
I've got a few more now to add to the bucket list of where
Yes.
to go and what to see.
Those are all some pretty fantastic answers.
Yeah, seriously. But Bahamas and New York, even though I tried to change it today.
I definitely want to go to Oz so I can see John dance like the Lollipop Kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
Future video.
We can really do that.
Sure, why not?
Let's do it.
that would be a good one. All right. So Jacksonville has what historical places? The Extraterrestrial Highway, St. Augustine and Fort Caroline, Coral Castle, or the Winchester Mystery House?
Mm.
St. Augustine and Fort Caroline.
Now, the Winchester Mystery House is down in the Bay Area. That's actually, I was born in San Jose. It's in an area that I was in. The Coral Castle, I believe, is also what's pictured, and it is in Florida. And the Extraterrestrial Highway is an actual place. It is in Nevada. So they do have a mailbox there as well. So, all right.
Trapper said he really thinks that he has moves like Jagger on the low.
Stay tuned for a future video.
And then what else do we have? I saw something else. Oh yeah,
I
Cat
think you should
Cat
show us.
WCB, Cat WCW might have saved the WCW.
Mama J said you should show us your moves like Jagger.
All right. What does the Rue Crew do in spare time? John likes to paint his nails. Jen binges The Office, and the girls make lava lamps. They build Oreo art pieces. They have a Nerf war in the abandoned malls, or they pop hunt and travel.
All of them sound amazing, other than the girls making lava lamps. That would be a total disaster. But pop hunt and travel.
All right. What lies in the future for the channel? John wants to do tryout for A&E. They're going to call him the Ultimate Pop Warrior. Jen will start a channel called Office Obsession. Gamora and Star-Lord will be filming in Guardians of the Galaxy 3 soon, or to make more videos and build more family memories.
I'm glad you scrolled that down. I don't want to build more family. But yes, making more videos and more family memories.
Yeah. All right. So that is 10 questions there. So that's awesome right there. So you guys will be on a reel. Now we're going to have a little bit of fun with them, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to decide, okay, so either John's going to go first or Jen's going to go first. And we're going to play a game. So we are going to play the Whispering Challenge.
Crits collectors.
Did you hear it? Oh, see, you didn't hear it. All right. Annie has one, but Emily needs a little sister.
No.
Mama J.
Goods collectors.
Hello.
I
All
want to
right.
get them on the show.
Okay. So there you heard it, Crits Collectors. That is, she's inviting. She's throwing it out there. So we're going to play the whispering challenge, guys. And how this works is this. And if you have a couple, maybe some words that you want to throw in there from the chat, feel free. But we have some words that we're going to throw out there. And John and Jen are going to put on headphones one at a time, and the other one's going to try to get them to say the word the best they can. And when you put on the headphones, you know, you got to have like some music, got to have something in the background, something to where you're not going to be able to hear. So who would like to go first to give the word, and who would like to have the headphones?
I may need different headphones. Because my headphones won't plug into my phone to play music. Go grab my purse. Sorry. I'm
no
grab
worries.
my earpods real quick so we can.
Okay, so we're gonna do the. What do you think about that? No, she's there. Okay, so we're gonna once again, like I said, so we are taking a commercial break. And if you are here first time in this channel, Sassy Cajun, we have the Cajuns. All right, and I am known as Eric, Two Boys and Their Pops. I have Jacob and Logan. All right, and recently a logo put on by Nancy, who does a great job. Nancy CISCO YEAHBOY. So give her props for that. Yes, Mama J, I got mine a little bit before you. I just want to throw that out there. But you know, I'm older, so you know I got to go first, right? So, but once again, congratulations to Mama J on hitting the 2K. So, okay, so we have the headphones.
Yes.
And Sassy, you have some words that you would like to throw in their direction. So real quick before I get attacked by Catzilla, I have to give the cat some treats. Otherwise, he's gonna like barrel through everything. So Sassy, I'll go ahead and let you take it over while I do that real quick.
Okay.
So generally, just so you guys know the rules in the chat, we'll let you guys know. So who's going to go first?
You want to go first?
That's fine.
Okay, you go first.
So John is going to wear the headphones, and Jen is going to get a word from Sassy, and she's going to go ahead and try to get John to say that word. And we're going to see what happens here. Now, if you've seen this game, sometimes it doesn't always go the right way. And if you'd like to throw some words in the chat that you'd like for us to, you know, try to ask them, feel free. You can do that. And we just hope that John and Jenny aren't looking at the chat right now. But other than that, we'll be going right now, right? Here we go.
Let's see, have the
It's not playing music yet.
Okay.
Yeah, give me 1 sec. When he was telling us the instructions, he put the AirPods in, and it took off the sound on here, so he heard the instructions. So pretty much, you're telling me a word, and I'm trying to mouth it to him to get him to say it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Nope. Hold on.
Well, Hojo, I hope you feel better. I didn't know you weren't feeling well. Hope you're doing better.
Oh. Okay.
Just let me know whenever you're ready, and I'll give you the phrase. No cheating, John.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Olaf was a snowman.
Olaf was a snowman?
There you go.
Good job, John.
Thank you.
Oh,
Is
thanks,
it my
Chris.
turn now?
Glad I got a second look because I was about to say something naughty.
We try to keep popping around the world. PG-13. Okay.
No. Let it fly. Let it fly.
My turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And Sassy, there is a couple of suggestions that are popping through too.
Okay, let's see. James Bashir says anchovies and bicycles. So we'll say eating anchovies while riding a bike.
Okay. How many times do I gotta do it?
A few more.
So she has to guess after each time you do it. She has to guess.
You gotta guess.
One more time. One more time. Something in the office with Mike.
Okay. Do it. Half of it a little bit slower and then half of it fast.
Okay. You ready?
Let me start my. There we go. No idea.
Just
I have no idea what you're saying.
Okay.
guess
Just,
something.
all right. Let her.
All right.
Okay.
Go ahead and let her know.
Eating anchovies while riding a bike.
I totally thought you were saying like Kelly's in the office with Mike.
Okay. And so whatever you think that they're saying, go ahead and say it, and like just let it come out and go from there. Okay. So go ahead, John. You're up.
Don't look at the chat because I'm taking the next one from the chat.
Okay.
You gotta play music.
You're gonna
Oh,
use
sorry.
trappers.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ready? Is he ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
No.
Okay, hold on one second.
Nope.
It keeps going the other thing.
Okay. The bearded barbarian writes Eric little notes. Are y'all on mute? Yeah, y'all are on mute. We're missing all John's answers.
There we go. Now, so what did he say?
No, we can't hear you. Uh-oh.
Huh. I wonder if it's the headphones that are plugged in.
Are you drinking Wonder Woman juice?
in honor of Mama J, 2K, the Wonder Woman. All right, so we have to figure out what they're trying to say.
I'm not good at reading lips.
So it's something with the cam or the mic. They might have
Well,
accidentally.
Yeah,
There you
it's
go.
the headphones.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yay. Yeah, I
You
don't
wanna
think these
keep it
headphones
there?
are going to work because they keep pulling
Okay.
from the computer that we're on.
What
Okay.
is his answer?
His answer was Jiminy Cricket picks his nose and Rocky Balboa
What's it called?
was the champ.
Oh, yeah.
What was it?
It was the bearded barbarian writes Eric little notes.
Oh, yeah, I was nowhere close to that.
All right. So, since obviously that's kind of going, we don't want to have you guys muted and stuff. No worries. So here's what we're gonna do. Since you guys play, would you rather? You guys do it quite well regularly on your show, and you guys are always asking us the questions. Would you rather? So now we're gonna go ahead and ask you guys. Would you rather? So we're definitely gonna play some games with you guys. So we're gonna see what you guys might know, um, and go from there. So you guys ready? Here we go. Only Eric can break somebody's computer from a distance. Oh, Mama J. Mama J, I think it's 7 o'clock. I think it's time for bed. All right, so here we go with would you rather questions, and in the chat you're more than welcome to say what you would do. Number one, would you rather have to always say what you were thinking about or be unable to speak ever again?
Always say what I'm thinking about.
Which I figure most people.
You're reverse.
Yeah,
You get yourself in trouble. Huh?
probably. I'd get myself in trouble a lot.
So John's like, no, I'm not speaking.
You'd rather talk never again.
She
All
said
right.
she had dinner at 10 a.m.
Tell her oatmeal doesn't count as dinner. Okay. Would you rather become the world's best at a skill of your own choosing, or have the ability to speak every language in the world?
Mm.
I think the skill of my own choosing.
Yeah, I think the world's best at a skill.
Okay.
I think.
All right. So, and then, like I said, anybody in the chat, what would you guys rather do? Would you rather? Once again, had you guys not heard that Mama J, congrats. All right. So would you rather have the ability to fly or the ability to make yourself invisible whenever you want?
Ooh.
Fly. I've always wanted to fly.
Okay.
To be invisible.
Be invisible.
Yeah.
John's like, okay, I'm going to be invisible, run in the Hot Topic, go in the back room,
Exactly.
get the chases.
Grab the chases.
But if you can fly, you can fly in and out before they can, like, they can't catch you if you're on the ceiling.
Well, how are you going to get out of the building without the ceiling? Are you going to fly through the roof?
They're
I
going
know,
You're going to
could-
have to fly low at some point to get out.
Yeah,
to
but I mean,
drop.
like,
They're going to lower the
Grab you by your
gates.
ankles.
They're going to lower the gates and trap you in there. They're going
Yeah.
to be like, bring the
Nobody's
gates
gonna
down.
They never see me coming.
yeah, but are you like the guy, the Invisible Man on Hotel Transylvania? You have to walk around like butt naked all the time.
Oh, are my clothes
And
not
then
invisible?
if you're carrying pops, it's gonna be obvious. Like there's two floating pops going by.
Touche.
That's to make it difficult, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather have to eat your favorite food only for the rest of your life, or be unable to drink anything else for the rest of your life other than water?
Does anybody want to live with me if I eat tacos for every meal for the rest of my
No.
life?
Is that your favorite food?
I don't know. That's what we eat a lot.
What is it? Your favorite food?
I don't know what my favorite food is. It used to be like pasta, but I don't know.
All right.
I don't think I could drink just water.
Yeah.
I mean, I drink a lot of water, but I think that would get a
So
little boring.
it'd be no Coke, no Pepsi, no nothing, no like any orange juice, anything along the way.
No
Yeah,
vodka.
yeah. Now it would just be you would have the wonderful Wonder Woman water. That's it. That's all you can have. All right. What about you, Sassy?
What was the question? I'll
So-
read the chat.
Would you rather have to eat your favorite food only for the rest of your life, or be unable to drink anything else for the rest of your life other than water?
Oh, I would probably take the water because I really drink a lot of water.
Okay. All right. So here we go.
Red Bull and Coca-Cola. Ooh, wow.
Okay. Would you rather have the ability to breathe underwater, or the ability to see at night as though it was daytime?
Breathe underwater.
Breathe underwater.
Breathe underwater.
Okay. And like I said, anybody in the chat, like whatever you guys want to do, if you want to breathe underwater or see at night as if it would be daytime. All right. Would you, let's see here. Would you rather live in a place that rains continuously forever, or a place that never gets a single drop of rainfall?
No rain.
You'd rather not have any of the rain?
Like the rain.
I mean, could you handle raining every single day? Like, I mean, obviously it would, but let's just say maybe not so continuously, but maybe like 30 days out of the month it rains. Wait, isn't that
Pretty
Seattle?
much does.
Isn't that
Yeah,
Seattle?
here it does.
I
Like over the
hate
summer, it rains every afternoon.
I hate
You're in
rain.
the Sunshine State, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It's like the rain.
Would you rather be forced to wear wet underwear or wet socks?
Oh man,
Wet
that's
socks.
a hard one.
If I had to choose, it'd be wet socks.
If I had to choose for myself, it would be wet socks. If I had to choose for the kids, they're going to be a wet underwear because wet socks, like the feet, just. It hurts.
Portland.
Too many theme parks where we've gotten soaked and drive home. Not fun.
Yeah, something about the wet socks, right?
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather have the ability to? Let's see, that one I already asked. Would you rather find your dream job and excel in it, but never experience love, or work in an ordinary, boring 9 to 5, but find the love of your life? So
Find the love of my life.
yeah.
I was waiting to see what he said.
Wow.
I was like, you better answer that one right. But yes.
And to his credit, he answered it fast.
He
So,
did.
He was right. He was right on it.
Mhm.
Mama didn't raise an idiot.
Okay. Would you rather know how you're going to die, or know the exact time you're going to die?
Mm.
Probably how I'm going to die. I don't want to know when.
Mm.
I mean, do you feel if you know how, you may try to like somehow subconsciously be like, okay, I got to avoid this, or
Yeah.
but if I mean, that's a hard one too, because it's like, well, if I know that I'm going to die at a baseball game in a parking lot, I'm not going to go to the baseball
Just
games, right?
kidding.
Yeah.
But for some reason, maybe, fate intervenes, however, but you're going to know the exact time you're going to die. So if you're like, well, I'm going to die at 6:03 p.m., that could still fall under maybe any category, right? So
Yeah.
you just know that it's a certain time of the day. All right. Would you rather have to read out loud every time you read something, or have everything you say to other people come out as if you're singing?
I'll sing.
Go ahead.
No.
I'd sing too.
Yeah. One of Emily's teachers during COVID, every day on the Zooms, she would sing practically everything to the kids. And they found it so funny. It was cute. So, but I'll sing, and people would think I'm weird, but that's okay.
All right. Well, would you can sing now? I mean, you guys, what would you guys want to sing now a little bit? Like, what? Let me ask you. What was your um like your go-to song for the wedding and honey? Like, like, did you have a go-to song?
That time was Brad Paisley, right?
Yeah, we used to listen to a lot of country, so it was Brad Paisley, and it was
Then.
and then isn't it and then then okay. But anyways, yeah. So that was our go-to song, and we actually went to 2 Brad Paisley concerts. I'm not going to go see Brad Paisley again. I'll tell you why. Because every time we buy tickets, by the time we get to the concert, I end up pregnant. So I'm never going again because I don't want that to happen
2 for 2.
anymore. I'm done. No chancing fate.
I think Mama J is sending you guys Brad Paisley tickets.
It's gonna be your
they
next
may-
Patreon gift. Your next Patreon gift is Brad Paisley tickets.
Oh, Mr. Crispers, we're signing you up for 4 a.m.
Help us help you. Oh man.
Would you rather wake up and find yourself in the middle of a desert, or wake up and find yourself in a rowboat in the middle of the ocean?
Oh. That's a hard one. I would say a rowboat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking the ocean. I don't like snakes. I guess there's like water snakes probably too, but
Sharks.
I'm okay with sharks.
Are you?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Snakes are no go.
My thought logic is the desert, there's no water, and you would get thirsty, and at least if worst came to worst, you could drink the water in the ocean.
Well, then that makes you sick, though. You gotta be careful with that, though, too. Because if you drink too much salt water,
It's either sick or die with no water at all in the desert.
All right. Would you rather get locked in a room alone for a year with access to all the music you wanted to listen to and any book you wanted to read, but without TV or any screens or anything or be locked in the room with access to any TV shows, but nothing as far as music or reading materials? I think it's kind of a gray line, because if you do pick a TV show, you can probably still get music in there in the TV shows. But so I know, but would you rather be sitting there listening to music and reading, or watching TV?
TV.
TV. I like to read a lot. Music I could do without, though. But yeah, I would need my screens.
Okay. All right. So let's see here. And Mr. Christopher, if you have a couple of would you rather questions, we'd be more than happy to take those.
No, you don't want his.
uh, let's see here. Would you rather look very amazing in all your photos, but then let's see. No, let's see. What is that? I read that wrong. Sorry. Okay. Would you rather be? I don't like that one. Would you rather be an insane snorer and disturb everyone you ever share a bed with or a room, or have the love of your life as the insane snorer who disturbs you every night?
I'd rather snore.
Yeah, me too.
Rather snore too. I mean, in fact, I do. I'm sure.
Let's do it. It's okay.
All right. Just looking through some of these right here and just making sure. Okay, would you rather have your body covered in scales or fur?
Fur.
Fur.
Fur. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Emily would tell me I'm flocked.
What is flocked?
uh, would you rather be transported 20 years into the past or future every time you pass? Wait, let me see. Let me see how that's reading real quick. Would you rather be transported 20 years into the past or future every time you pass gas, or be transported to a random place in the world every time you sneeze?
Mm.
Yeah, that would suck when you have those sneeze fits.
Yeah.
Get jet lagged.
Where am I at now?
So it's anywhere in the world, but you're still in the same time zone. Like, so, or not time zone, but time frame.
So you're going to be transported 20 years into the past or future every time you pass gas, or be transported to a random place in the world every time you sneeze.
I think the sneeze, actually.
Mm.
I mean, unless you
Because
could,
you
like,
could go before you were born if you fart too many times.
oh, I was thinking like 20 years past, 20 years future, or present. So, like,
I guess
if
you'd
you
still be the same age or
if
whatever.
you fart once and go 20 years back, then you fart again, you go 20 years forward, and then you fart again, then you're like back to where you started from. You see, make sure you go in threes.
Well, you would have no issues then. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Trapper wants to know: would you rather switch places with your oldest child or your youngest child?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh,
Huh.
any concussions?
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to get hurt all the time, but I also don't want to be a
Don't.
teenager.
Yeah.
Just say that. I'll go for the teenager.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love Emily, but she hurt herself like 5 times the other night just trying to get ready to go get a bath. She ran into, she's got a big old bruise on her head.
Oh my goodness.
She is the clumsiest child.
Uh,
Caitlin says one bad sneeze and she'd end up at Brandy's. No thanks. Oh man, that's so funny.
okay.
Oh,
So, would you rather crap out your mouth or have someone else crap in your mouth? I think we all would rather crap out our mouth, but
yeah.
good
I
old
just
Mr.
got too many memories of like human centipede.
Um, didn't think I'd ask that, did you, Mr. Christmas? All right. So, generally, like I said, I know you guys being on the East Coast. I don't want to like we're starting to hit that 2 hour mark. Definitely from there, but I wanted to see anybody in the chat to take an opportunity. If you got any questions for John and Jenny, anything that you'd like to ask them or know about, would be a good opportunity for there. And so, see, Mr. Christopher says, "Thank you. Somebody got the reference." So, um, but you guys have been a great pillar in this community. You guys do some amazing things. Are very supportive. Like I said, I'm glad that we had the opportunity to meet you guys. Um, and everybody that has not had the opportunity, that's checking on the rewind. If you have not had the opportunity, please check their channel out. Like I said, the Roo Crew, they do some amazing things. Usually, when do you post your videos? Is there a certain days of the week that you like to post them, or is it kind of random sometimes? Or
Occasionally it's random. Typically I try to do Monday and Wednesday at 6. Last week I filmed so much stuff at SeaWorld. I was like, nobody wants to sit and watch an hour and a half video. So I did it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then today I didn't post anything because I had too much going on. So, but typically I try Monday at 6, Wednesday at 6, and then we have our live Friday at 7.
Appreciate it.
So,
okay,
thank
yes,
you.
Hojo is another great channel, definitely, and he does a great job singing. Brandy said, "I love my Roo Crew."
Oh.
Um, now, when you guys look at, is there something this year that you guys would look for? I mean, you've gone through a bout where you weren't getting some chases for some sodas, and it was kind of frustrating that sometimes. But then you've gone through some periods where you've been doing pretty good with your hauls, and like John's in the stores. So I can imagine. Okay, when you're out there hunting, don't come home until you come home with something. Okay, because I can. So John's in those stores looking up and down every day. I got it. I got it. Okay, I can go home, guys. Here we go. Um, but you guys are doing some great jobs with your hauls. You've been a pillar in the community. We love what you guys are doing. Is there anything that you want to throw out there? What do
No, I
we
think
got?
I've seen that.
They said they plead the fifth.
Mr.
Yeah, I'm not even
Christopher.
going there.
It
Mr.
depends
Christopher,
on which girl you ask. If
you
ask,
have to post videos, Mr. Christopher, to have those type of questions. Uh, but yes, so Brandy and I tomorrow on Geek Meets Eats, we are going to be there hanging out. Brandy is going to be bringing on. So the company that makes these guys, awesome. These handmade by robots. Okay, definitely you guys want to check that out. So they're going to be on tomorrow, and I know that Brandy has talked about giveaways as well. So you may want to check them out. So Mr. Christopher says that he posts his private. What does that say? He posts his private. Oh wait. Oh, okay, he posts videos. He just marks them private. Okay, Mr. Christopher. All right. Sharon, how's it going? Also, if you want to join the swap, there are two ladies on the screen that you can contact, along with Funko Pop and Unicorns, Caitlin and Mama J. So make sure that you guys do that as well. So ladies, what is the swap about this time around?
Retro stuff. So kind of stuff that you maybe like played with as a kid or you're interested in as a kid, and you can either get retro things or so say we played with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as children, we can get a new Ninja Turtles pop, and that could be like the memory. But it's also like a box of things that you like, and you're going to send that to somebody else because you create your box before you even get the person this time.
right.
So
So
we'll fill it with
can
things
we
that we like.
can we pick who we want to like? If I wanted to pick Mr. Christopher's, can I pick like things that I might like that I think that he might like
Mm-mm.
that? Oh,
No, it's random.
oh
No, you
darn.
build your box, and then Mama J's gonna draw the names, and then from there you have a week to ship. So your box should already be done, and then you just slap the shipping label on it and send it on its way.
You can get fun things like candy and stuff like that too to add to it.
Something from your hometown.
Yep.
Mama J, you got to be careful when you have those flashbacks. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful with that. You got to make sure you take your medication, and remember, you're going to bed early. And remember, no sleepwalking, Mama J. So
I mean,
you
she
got
may have PTSD from you, so watch out.
what's up, Sharon? How are you? How's it going? Christina
This-
Payne, thank you for dropping links. But once again, guys, Oblivious has a wrench and doesn't share her own link. um, but definitely, we appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out with the Roo Crew, John and Jenny. You can catch them on Fridays where they do a lot of their own, versions of themed quizzes. And what's going to be on tap for this week?
This week is Disney. So I've actually got a themed Disney quiz and a Disney Would You Rather. So it'll be all Disney Friday.
So Caitlin couldn't play that then, and King Bob, they're kind of banned from the Disney side of it, right? Because they know their Disney too well.
We'll see. We'll see.
Um,
Even when Caitlin says she's never seen it, she does pretty well in the quizzes.
Yeah.
I wonder if some of those never seen it.
Every single quiz out there, Caitlin always does good at them.
Yeah. Now I was able to win this last week, so I did the Matrix, and I kind of came out on top. So I like that a lot.
Mm-mm.
Uh, I can't do box walls because no matter who you are, Sassy, I think, okay, Mr. Crispers, yeah, I get it. I mean, and we love our Mr. Crispers 100%. So if anybody is new out there and you haven't heard of Mr. Crispers, um, they are still having a verdict on them. Judges, what do you guys think?
No.
Eh? What? Yeah, no, okay. We're not sure yet. Okay, all right. So they're still kind of waiting on that. So, but Mr. Christopher's, we definitely love our Mr. Christopher's, a great supporter in the community. We can say we depend on him a great deal. So when you are not feeling crispy, definitely depends on where to send Mr. Christopher's. So, and you can throw that in with the Ryan Milky Coming in America tour. So definitely from there. So. But once again, it is John, Jen, and uh, Annie and Emily, and they form the Roo Crew. And guys, give them some support, give them some love because they're always right there giving it back. And we appreciate you guys hanging out. And keep in mind, be ready to go because next week we have special edition,
Let me see. I gotta look at my calendar.
and we're filling up. And if you'd like to be on the show, reach on out. Because I know we have some people coming on. Sassy, give us some names out there that we got in the horizon.
We have Johnny, Funko, and D. We have Quick Draw. We have Umpty Scratch. We do have a Valentine's special on Valentine's Day.
Just steal my heart.
We have who did I put on the 28th? Who did I tell you was the 28th? Oh yeah. Comic Book Poser.
All right.
Oh, the Dead Skeletons coming on.
Ooh,
Air Pop Control, Hojo,
nice.
Smiley Fig, Chef John Fox, The Reasonable Gentleman, Mr. Collected, and Gasolcast so far.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Oh, and also, I do believe we also have Comic Tom, right?
Yes, Comic Tom.
And Comic Tom. So definitely, we are building a roll call this year. And if you'd like to be on Pop In Around the World, and like I said, we don't necessarily have to do it on a Monday. If maybe one of the reasons why you can't come on the show is because Mondays don't quite work for you. We're actually doing a special. We're going to go to Canada on Sunday and visit with Dee and Johnny. And, so we can make arrangements 100%. We can even do a 4 a.m. show sometimes if it's planned right, Mr. Crispers. So definitely, we definitely want to do that.
Mama J, we haven't decided what day, Mama J. You're on there. We just don't have you down on the schedule.
And Mama J, we might get you a little bit closer to like Women's International Day, rocking out, maybe Mother's Day, something along those lines.
Oh, we also
because
have Trapper coming on. He's we're trying to figure out a day for Trapper.
Trapper John MD.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So obviously, we're building some guest lists for you guys. We'd love for you guys to come out and continue to support. We absolutely adore this community and appreciate each and every one of you, and you. And once again, thank you for being on our show tonight and helping Sassy out with her watch hours. So definitely hit that rewind, keep playing. Sassy, you're getting a little bit closer.
I am right around 600 I have left.
600?
Yeah.
Okay, so Mad Hats is gonna get that going 100%. So 600 left. Now, before we do go, I am gonna not let you guys off the hook because we do need a little bit of story behind this real quick. So slap that monkey butt cheeks. For those that don't know, we have this one too, Milka, and we have Nestle, right? Where's that one at? And where's it? Oh, all right. So we got that right there. But if you've not seen them in Titanic, definitely, guys. Now, they didn't quite make the final cut, but they have a love story of their own that is like none other. It is John and Jenny from the Rue Crew, and they absolutely have a great family. They are taking additions, and I know somebody that wants to. Yeah, definitely, he wants to be part of that. So you never know. But once again, we appreciate John and Jenny for being on our show and being a part of it. And tell the girls that we will come and hang out with them on a Friday.
We'll
100%.
do. We'll do. We'll have to
All right.
figure out something. Thank you guys so much for having us on
Yes, thank
tonight.
you.
We appreciate it.
All right. And so we're going to head this one out. So, Sassy, with your outro. So, everybody, wave it goodbye. We hope everybody does well. Stay safe. Love ya.